It is Thursday, August 1st, 5:14 p.m. Quick review of the week so far. The week has done really well with the macros and not as well for the Forex. First of all, like I said yesterday, I am short the market, a few contracts on the MES and MYM, and I'm holding those for a good, decent correction or maybe a start of a bear market. And that's had nothing to do with the setups in here. Those are just trades I'm holding, and I'll roll them over in September or maybe take a profit then. But with that said, I didn't see anything yesterday from what the Fed said to allow this move up. I just didn't, and that did not make any sense at all. I was just final run, probably running some stops in here, and then starting down. So with that said, with the YM, starting with the YM, we moved into S1 in here. This was a great short that it could have easily taken profit within the same hour in here, and out of everything in here. I did hold everything until the midpoint and I was out. So obviously it's continued, but you don't know that when you're looking at this. You know, you just, when you're looking at this bar developing, you're thinking it's gonna bounce off here. So at the moment you just have to see what you see. MNQ, similar, it did pass, so short here, did add to it. I added actually a little earlier in here, and profit was here. Those levels tend to stay around, so I use them again, and out of everything in here, and obviously continued. I wouldn't be buying this. I may be possibly buying in here for a small scalp. Nothing significant. I'm still thinking we're going down some more. MES short, added to it, profit in here, out of everything in here somewhere. M2K didn't quite give us a trade. It tried, it wasn't enough to trigger anything. It's way too far to be taken, even if you want to be aggressive. And I wasn't taking this long. This is probably a decent long in here. I guess is with the M2K we'll see a bounce into this level in here. I'm just gonna pass on it. 10Y long added to it. Didn't get a chance to leave with break even or profit. Didn't trade that one, and it's just the Fed is really going to affect the interest rate market right now, so I wouldn't really touch it at all this week. It's not going to be bouncing around. It's going to trend one way or another, and it seems to be that yields are going down. And I think this is temporary again. I think next week we'll see yields back going up again. So ZN is opposite, would have been short in here, added to it. We may see a move tomorrow back into in here. So if you are holding both positions, you may be able to get out of here with a small gain or break even. Gold did what gold did. It went up to S1, tried to sell off, didn't quite make it, can't add, holding. 30 years, same way, short, added to it here, or possibly in here, and holding with a loss right now. The oil long in here, that I would have taken some profit in here and out of everything in here, and it continued. 6A was from yesterday, back to the midpoint. Profits could have been taken in here. You can possibly take another trade in here. It's just tomorrow is Friday, so I don't know how much time you have. If it triggers overnight, you may take some gains back to here for tomorrow, but it's risky. The pound, been long in here, taking a lot of heat. It moved up. I would have taken profit in here. Moved everything back to a break even, kept it a break even, been out of break even. In here, it's too late to add. Oh, you can possibly add. And my guess we'll see a small move back. Not that small, but a move back up to here tomorrow. Then 6E is, that was earlier, was done. Yeah, I could have taken it again in here for a gain, for a profit target here. That did not trigger, but may get there by tomorrow. So this is tomorrow. We're going to be looking at here. Nothing here. This would have been, the Swiss franc would have been short and holding with a loss. No chance to add. Like I said, the Forex didn't do as well. This was earlier. I think this was covered already. Been long, added to it. Should have been out in here on both for sure, or somewhere in here. And there's another chance to trade it in here. That it's too late in the week to do, I think. Australian dollar, the same thing. Gave us a trade in here. If you are filled in here, you would have definitely been filled in here. Moved back up. I would have taken some profit, possibly in here. And you notice those profit areas tend to consolidate some, then stop moving either way. Then nothing after that. This is the British pound, was covered earlier. Same thing. This would have been a loss. Long. Added. Didn't really give you a chance to get out of break even or a small gain and collapse from there. If you notice that the Forex market yesterday, even though with the Fed buying the market's going long, and the Fed's remark that the Forex market did not buy that, did not buy those comments, continued doing the same move. That meant the market should and will go down. So the correlation finally caught up today, and the market caught up with the Forex. And sometimes it's the other way around, the Forex will catch up back with the markets. But usually, as a rule, Forex traders they always know first and they always know best in trading. That's my opinion. AD New Zealand would have been long, and they would have been definitely out long time ago and left it alone. This is the same way. Stop loss would have been here, out and done. So I took some losses in the Forex this week again. Long, added to it, and you're holding at a loss. My guess is we'll see a move back into here tomorrow, then possibly continue selling off. Same thing, same garbage here, continued. This did okay. This would have been short in here, taking some profit in here, then out of everything in here. That was from yesterday. Then today, been long in here, out of taking profit in here, some profit, and out of everything in here. Then they give you another chance again to go long. Again, I would have taken profit in here and in here. So this would have been a good gain, but not enough to offset some of the other losses. Euro, that's from yesterday, or the day before. I can't remember when I did the video, but you could have been long in here and just waiting. This is losses in here. You have long added to it, stop loss here somewhere, out of everything. This is a mess. This chart has a bad tick, so can't make sense out of it. I'm not even trading it. This did okay, did well. If you were able to get filled in here, there would have been a long that immediately gave you gains in here and in here. Then moved up, not then moved down again, they would have been long again and taken profit in here and here, and it continued. Then you would have been short in here. I didn't do this short, and add it to it and see what happened tomorrow. Seems kind of similar story on the Euro CAD. Long, taking a lot of heat. I don't think I would have held through this. I would most probably get stopped in here, but I would have done okay. This is target in here, then move down again. You would have bought again. I would probably not have held, or I would have taken this very small position and had a stop loss in here. But that's from 148.55 to 149. 75 pips. That's a lot of pips. But if you did, you would have been okay with some profit in here and out of everything in here. This is just same thing. Would have been a stop loss out of everything, possibly here somewhere. This is from yesterday, but if you traded it today, you would have been long on this bar, and it would have done okay for you if you have to take some profits in here, then the rest of break even, and that would have been hit on this bar. Then you can go back into the position again. Somewhere in here. I don't know if I didn't, but I don't know if you can or not. This is a wild bar, and that would have been okay. This level did hold, so chances are we may be moving up to here by tomorrow. Same story, same thing. But chances are you're stopped, and I was long. Added to it, out of everything here somewhere. Long in here, sorry, and stop loss in here somewhere. Same thing, stop loss a bit beyond by B2. So this did a little bit better. You would have been short in here. Added to it, would have been a nice fill. And out of everything, either here or here. This is long. Then you would have had to look at this level to take some profit. Everything will go to break even. Over here you're out of everything again. You may think about it, possibly re-enter somewhere in here, depending, or look for a bullish bar. I would probably would have entered in this bar right over here. I would have been long right at this bar, and it would have moved against me obviously, and I would have added to the position in here. I did not trade the Swiss. I haven't traded Swiss for a bit. I don't trade it much. When I do, I trade very small positions. Nothing here. This would have been long, up a little bit, not much. Nothing here, nothing on the wheat, and nothing on the soy. Again, eventful week. Money I made with the micros more than offset losses in the Forex, because I trade that smaller. And that's it for today. I doubt if there's a lot of activity tomorrow I'll post, but I don't really trade anything on Friday, no, unless we have major news and major movements to the S2 and buy 2. and I'll put my levels on Sunday night or Monday morning and continue on.